Hello guys, this is me, Vegard from iTechGadgets, and I am here with my brand new phone that I got just before Christmas. And it is the LG Nexus 4, made by LG of course, but you may also call it the Google Nexus 4, because it's a part of the Google family, the Nexus family, in which it's the smallest one. You have the 7 and the 10, but we won't talk about that now. We'll talk about the 7, the 4. So let's get started. Its height is about 133.9 millimeters and it's about 68.7 millimeters across over here, and it's about 9.1 millimeters thick. Although it may sound much, but it feels quite good in the hand. Alright. Now let's talk about the internals of this phone. It has a Crate 1.5 GHz quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon, and if you know anything about hardware, that's pretty much the best you'll get at the market right now. It has about 2 GB of RAM, or well, not 2 GB usable, but close enough. You can buy it with either 8 or 16 GB of storage, no memory card. You can't use any memory card for this phone, so you're locked to either 8 or 16. Oh well, it's enough for the most of us. And it weighs about 139 grams, which also may sound a lot, but it feels quite good in the hand. It's not too heavy, but not too light. And the screen is a HD IPS display with a 320 ppi. And it's 1280 by 768 across, and the display is about 4.7 inches from here to here. Alright, and it's quite good colors on this screen as well. And if we talk about the battery right now, you cannot remove the battery. That's kind of a bummer, but I don't really mind. I don't think many of you will either. But the battery is about 2100 milliamp hours, with about 15 hours of talk time and 390 hours standby time. So that's quite good, not bad. The camera, it's nothing to brag about really, but it's alright, you know, nothing special, but alright. You have an 8 megapixel camera with a flash. Yes, and in front here, I don't know if you can see it, maybe, if I get the light right. Yeah, well, it's here. And that's 1.3 megapixels. That's also quite alright, but nothing special. So yeah, the Nexus 4. This is one of the newest Android phones, and it's one of the only devices with Android's newest operating system. The 4.2 version of Android, if you can see it here now. There you go, 4.2.1. Hey, jelly bean. Yes, and I can honestly say that this device is really snappy. Everything goes fast. You don't have to load. You don't have to wait for a long time for loading or anything in games. It goes smoothly in any menu or whatever you're doing. Looks smooth, smooth, smooth. And it's a thrill to use this device. As you all know, I used Galaxy S2 for my earlier reviews. And that's a quite good phone as well, but the Nexus 4 is just... oh, that's something else, indeed. So yeah. Around here we have a soft touch plastic that feels quite good in the hand, and on the back you have the glass. I don't think it's Gorilla Glass really, because I think it gains scratches before the front. But you have the very nice Nexus logo, and you have LG down in the bottom, and if you see, you have this fancy thing. I don't know what it is. It looks like circles or squares or anything like that. It looks kind of cool. I think that's cool. cool of Google and LG. Oh well. In the latest Android update you have the camera update, which you don't have a noticeable menu, but if you swipe a finger down the screen you come to this. You have HDR, you have turn to use the front camera, you have flash, also on, off, and then you have, it's saturation or something, the lighting, and then you have the settings, scene modus, and where you are going to save it and how many megapixels you want to save it in. Yes, and you have the scenery or something. Yeah, and if you just take a photo of something over there, it goes quite fast. It's not the best camera, but it's decent. It does what it's supposed to do. Yep, and it's quite fast, as I'm saying. Yeah, and you have no, well, the buttons on the phone is on the display, as you may see, which is quite special for the Nexus family. You have a Galaxy Nexus as well. That's quite cool. And you have the gallery, and yeah, nothing really special, but everything goes really smooth. If I pull up the settings and you go here, it goes really smooth. You barely have any stutter or lag at all. And I must say I'm really impressed by this device. I think it's a good job for LG and Google. And yeah, this device supports wireless charging, so that's a thumbs up. That's kind of cool. I haven't tried it yet, but I will sometime, I hope. And you have NFC, so you can just bump another device with NFC and send a file or a picture or something. And that's quite cool as well. And then this device supports HSPA+, but not LTE or 4G, so beware of that. If you like 4G, then this is not a phone for you, to be honest. But everything goes really fast. I don't have internet here, so I can't show you in the browser. But I will take that in another review. Let's just see if I can show you something. I can show you tests from Quadrants. I probably can. And that goes quite fast as well. But what's weird is that this has top-notch internals. But I don't think the software is has quite fetched up with the hardware. So it doesn't get those high scores as maybe some other LG device does get. That's quite strange, but we'll see how it goes in the next updates. Alright guys, I'm back and we have the results. Now do you want to proceed? Yes. Network connection failed, of course. Yeah. Oh well. I'll show you those results in another update. So yeah, I'll see you later. Goodbye guys.